Hello, boils and ghouls. What is up, live stream? This is known as the live stream. David Duffy, do not watch. I repeat, do not watch this live stream. Because I'm just going to sit here and stand at the screen, stare at the screen, like the other famous TikToker live streamers. How does that sound? How'd you guys like a good old boring stream, eh? Spur of the moment. Man, I just ate a whole bunch of rice and chicken. Feel a lot better. I got some yogurt, high protein. I got some candy. And, yeah. Moose, my dog, what's up, man? I just got some candy at the store. I forgot it in the hallway. I think I'm gonna go get it, Moose, my dog. I'm surprised you're, quick to jump in, man. Welcome. Are you surprised I never posted at 7:30? What's with the 3, brother? Why you gotta say the number 3 like that, brah? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I guess it wouldn't kill me to go stand up and go get the candy. I don't know, you say. Well, I don't know either, man. Like I was saying, I just ate a bunch of rice and chicken there, and I feel a lot better. Feeling a lot better, thank goodness. Ugh. Lately, I've been thinking about how thankful I am and all that kind of stuff for just being able to chill, and what a great thing it is to chill. You know, I never thought I would retire at 25, but here I am now. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? You know, who knows what the future holds? And that's a scary thing, too. A lot of people don't know what the future holds, so they say to themselves they're going to go to college and then they're going to graduate and then they're going to get a job. But for myself, I'm just going to do my own thing, you know? I'm just going to do my own thing. And a lot of people, older men, used to tell me, go your own way in life, and I never really knew what that meant. But I always thought it meant that they wanted to, like, cancel me, or they wanted to whatever, but I guess it's just because I couldn't be around them because they were losers and I was a winner. You know, and it took 5, 6 years, man. What's up, dude? Drop me the emojis, brother. Today's a relevation stream. Yeah, but I love hanging out with my old hometown friends. They were some great guys. Yes, they got themselves into trouble and did some stupid stuff, but and it's strange how life works that I outgrew them, but that's how it is. Life works in mysterious ways, eh? We can only ever move forward in life. Forward future. When I think back to my hometown and some of the hard-working men and women that work so hard every single day, day in and day out to support their families and to support their community, even just something as small as cutting grass or weed whacking, you know, it's a lot of hard work when it's a hot summer day. So I'm really thankful to the people of the world who work so hard every day, but yet their labors have gone unnoticed. And not only that, my guys in the stream, but to the people over the last 2, 3, 400 years that used to work on farms, they used to work hard every day, you know, and those people will never be known because so many generations have passed that they've never known what it was like to talk to those people. Okay, you gotta go. Okay, Moose, no problem at all, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. We'll see you guys later. I still got the other 9 people in the chat, right, you guys? Give me a like, 9 people in the chat. Tell me a bit about yourselves. Tell me about what you like to do in your spare time. I want to learn about you guys. Thanks for that 1 like. Keep it up, you guys. Keep it up. Give me another like. Drop me some more likes, you guys. I'm coming at you live from eastern New Brunswick, Restigouche region. I got some candy in the hallway, and I'm gonna go grab my candy. That's 2 likes. Thanks a lot, you guys. 2 likes. Bring me up another like, you guys. There's 6 guys in here. Let's try and get at least 3 likes. See you later, Moosey Moose. Yeah, I went to Atlantic Superstore and I went and got some candy. You guys want to see my candy? I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back, okay? Just wait. Yeah, Rail's back. Yep. Welcome back. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Can you hear me? I'm coming. I'm coming, you guys. I'm chugging along. All right, there's still 3 people in here. Right on, man. Only 3 is left. I got the candy. Oh, I just I just dropped a bag. We got real fruit, extra large, 650 grams for only $3 each. And this is the big bag, boys. It says it's made with fruit and not really like pig gelatin and that. But I did open a bag that I had a couple days ago, and they taste pretty good. I'm looking to enjoy these over the next couple weeks there with Halloween coming, eh? Oh, so I hope everyone's having a good day. Today I did a live stream earlier. You guys feel free to check it out. And I also posted some shorts today. I posted a shorts of me with deer. A7 guys in the stream. I was just saying I posted some really cool shorts today. Let me check them out. What's up, guys? Screamo Kid helps SCP-049 is in my room. What do I do? Man, to the 7 guys into the stream here, do you know what SCP is? That's a famous channel where he says really scary stuff. It's got like 1 or 2 million subscribers, and the guy puts in a lot of work, you guys. Trust me, it's worth it. I mean, I don't want to redirect you guys away from me, right? But if you do check out the SCP channel, give me a like before you go, okay? Screamo Kid. You know, and I used to watch SCP videos a couple of years ago, but I recently fell off because it was a little bit slow because each video was like 45 minutes. So it was a little bit kind of slow. I wanted to get scared in like 10 minutes, you know, not 35. So, 7 people in the chat. What did you guys do today? Let me know in the comments below. Today I didn't really do too much. I just got 2 extra large coffees, ate a bunch of chicken and rice, and recovered from a cold. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm here in Eastern New Brunswick, Canada. Screamo Kid. Yeah, I was just watching his live stream. Right on, man. I did not know that SCP did live streams. Okay. Yeah, there's a few pretty high quality live streamers. There's a live streamer who I think his name is the Vile Eye or the Evil Eye or something like that. He does kind of horror. He does like 1 hour scary stories or whatever, where he talks about bad characters and he talks about the psychology of bad characters and who's the most evil and things like that. And on this guy's particular channel, the Vile Eye, I think it's called. It's his screen is an eye with a bunch of tentacles, and his favorite bad guy of all time is Senator Palpatine from Star Wars. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what is your favorite evil character? I like the vampire from The Strange or whatever. That was a good one. I kind of forget. Anyway, I kind of forget my horror stuff, eh? But Halloween's coming, you guys. Halloween's coming. So get ready to buy some candy. Get ready to scare some of the trick-or-treaters. I recently seen some Halloween things for sale at Rossi's in my hometown, a little store. So I think maybe on my next live stream I might just dress up in a costume for you guys, maybe like a little witch or something. Screamo Kid, that's really cool. I didn't check him out. I meant I will check him out. Okay, well, right on, man. Yeah, the Vile Eye is a really famous guy there. He's got like 3 million subscribers, and he's bald like me. But he talks kind of weird. Whenever he does his videos, he sits in a chair like I do, but he sits in like a throne, and he's kind of more serious. And I don't know, he is kind of creepy, I guess. Screamo Kid, where you from, man? I don't know how long I'll be streaming tonight, guys. Maybe only just 20 minutes, half an hour, okay? It would be a different story if there was 10, 20 people in here all hanging out, but, you know, that's just the way it is, boys. That's just the way it is, boys and girls. You're not always gonna get what you want, right? But when I look at the YouTube Live Shorts community here on YouTube, a lot of these guys are really boring, I find. I think I could beat them. I think we can get more popular, guys. Hey, to you three viewers in the chat, you guys check out other live streams and they're actually really boring. Here you might actually learn something. But for this evening, it's just going to be a chill stream, you guys. Nothing fancy, nothing scandalous. Just chilling, hanging out, talking to you. I like to get to know you guys. I'm live every day, normally at 7:30 p.m. And I meet people all around the world, man. I meet people from Africa, India, Canada, United States. People tell me about where they work. People who work in the swimming pool industry. People who work in CBC News. I meet people all around the world, all different walks of life, man. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Screamo Kid, right on. You subbed. You subbed. Over the next couple of days, Screamo Kid, you're gonna see there's lots of people that come in here. You're gonna get familiar with some of the other content creators. Liliana Hollett says hi. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Lillian? That's a cool name. I like that name. So let's see all who chimed in the stream so far today before people jump in and jump out. We got Caleb in the house. We got Screamo Kid in the house, and we got Lillian Hollett in the house. Right on. Thanks a lot, you guys. You guys make this all happen. I couldn't do it without you. Antoine1176. Right on, Antoine. I remember you from a couple days ago. Tell us where you're from, what you do. Did you see my thumbnail of myself sitting on the couch? Did you see that it said, do not click on this live stream? We're getting some viewers tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys checking out my stream, eh? Community content creators. My microphone's going pretty good, eh? Normally I could just pin the microphone on my chest or whatever, but today I just feel like holding it like a microphone for a little while. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? So, actually today I was watching on the news, NVIDIA is going to be investing something like $100 billion with OpenAI. They want to do a 10 gigawatt factory. And I just lost all three of you guys. You guys don't want to talk about that, eh? Well, guys, we got to talk about it. I mean, it's news. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of the news, you guys. And they were saying that actually 10 gigawatts for 100 billion is peanuts. Yeah, Screamo Kids, see, try and be positive. They were actually saying on the news that that they would like to do like hundreds of thousands of GPUs and then billions, if I'm not mistaken. And when they said that, I kind of did like a double take. I was like, what? 10 gigawatts of energy is huge. And they were talking about hundreds and then thousands and then millions of gigawatts. Man, that's crazy. And then when they said that, and they said they want to cure cancer, and they said they want to give education to everyone in the world. But what really surprised me, hey, Lamar fan, what's up, Lamar fan? Chill out a little while. Give me a like while you're here. I'm talking about NVIDIA and OpenAI right now. They just got a $100 billion agreement. They're going to make a whole bunch of GPUs, and they want to do 10 gigawatts of energy, if I'm not mistaken. And they were saying that this deal is even a drop in the bucket compared to the deals in the next couple of years. And when they said that, I was like, whoa. But they said that the reason why they're partnering up is because OpenAI is the best and NVIDIA is the best. They think it'll be a good deal. They want America to be leaders. And of course, both of their stocks went through the roof. NVIDIA went from like 179 to 220 just within minutes of them saying that. So for a stock to go up like 50% in 10 minutes is pretty much unprecedented. Excuse me. And yeah, so we're going to be riding on Easy Street for a while, fellas. I mean, if you guys are having a hard time at work, or if you guys are having a hard time with maybe bullies at school, do not worry about it, man. These are small French fries, okay? Everything's going to be better, I promise. I promise. A lot of people used to stress me out a couple of years ago too, but I seen this coming, back in 2019, and thank goodness we're finally here. It went by fast, but I'm really glad we're here, okay? So let's try and enjoy the ride, right, guys? Together. That's really great in advice. Yeah, thanks a lot, Screamo Kid. Yeah, thanks a lot. So, well, I want to calm people down. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety in Canada right now. Like they were even talking about Alberta teachers going on strike and stuff like that. And I just feel as though people are discouraged. So I'd like to renew a little bit of energy for Canada and Canadians, and I feel as though I can electrify the current state of the country in a better way. So I thought, what better way to do it than to hop on this live stream and, talk to you, people like you, Screamo Kid. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but did you hear that the government is shutting down? Yeah, that's only in the States. I don't think that's going to happen here, man. But the government shutdown in the States now is on day number 6 of being shut down. Yeah, in America. Yeah. Today is day number 6 that the American government is shut down. People are still working. It's just that they're not getting paid. And that's the way it goes. Sometimes people got to work even if they're not getting paid. But they'll get the back pay. It's called back pay. Eventually in 2 weeks or a month or whatever, they'll get the pay. It's just because a bill never passed. And when the bill passes, people get their money, eh? So it's just that people are arguing about what should be in the bill, right? So that's why they shut down government, right? Just a bunch of old men and old women arguing behind closed doors, as usual. That's just how it goes. I don't mean to sound ageist. I don't mean to sound sexist, but I'm just saying, people argue behind closed doors. They just happen to be the older generation, not the younger generation, obviously. Screamo Kid, I'm in Canada. Yeah, I'm in Canada too, man. I'm in New Brunswick. And I don't know how long I'll be streaming for tonight, so if you like my stuff, check out my shorts and give my shorts a like and answer a few polls or something, or do a few comments, help out the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? That's if you want to keep checking out my stuff or whatever, but like I say, I post every single day, so get to know me. All-seeing eye. I like your hairstyle. You do like my hairstyle, eh? It's called the Andrew Tate hairstyle. I'm doing the Andrew Tate hairstyle right now, you guys. Actually, he's like more clean than me. But yeah, I started balding on the top of my head, and I said, why bother to hide it? Why bother to have long hair and comb overs and all this and that? And Rar says, are you in Canada? Yes, I am. Rar, right on. And keep talking to me, all-seeing. I keep talking to me, Rar. Get to know me. Ask me whatever questions you want. But like I was saying, I remember being a kid and I made fun of a bald man once, and he told me, oh, it's going to happen to you one day. And I was like, yeah, and if it does, I'm going to be shaving my head too, because he had patchy hair. And he said, well, you'd be surprised. It's hard. But once I did start balding, I said, no way, I'm not going to be like Carl is. And then I started shaving my head. Where are you in Canada, says the all-seeing eye. I'm from New Brunswick, eastern New Brunswick. And I like that name, All-Seeing Eye. Funny, Screamo Kid and myself, we were just talking about a YouTube channel called The Vile Eye. I don't know if you ever checked out that channel before, man. It's like a horror channel. And I'd like to start doing horror kind of streams, like scary streams and all that kind of stuff, just to, spice it up. All right on, Rar. Thanks a lot for subbing. Hey, it means a lot. Like I say, I'm on every single day. I talk to people every single day. And you're going to start meeting people and talking with people and having friendships with all these kind of people that I'm bringing in. There's a few people that's not in tonight that are normally in, so they're going to be happy to see you. And yeah, it's going to be awesome, you guys. Drummer Cat says hi. What up, Drummer Cat? That's a cool name. 6 people when you stream and 6 likes. Yeah, that's awesome. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Normally I post at 7:30 p.m. every single day, but today I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I wanted to post at 9 p.m. to see if there was a difference. Rar, you're my favorite YouTube. Holy jeez, that was easy. Hey, out of all the fish in the sea, you like hanging out with me, hey? Nick Gurr, I remember Nick. I remember you, Nick. What's up, Nick? Funny, I had a guy talking to me today. His channel is called Outdoors Canada. And he was saying, oh, you'll never make it. Why bother to do this? And I blocked him. But maybe I should unblock him because, I want to show to the haters that there's no reason to hate in this day and age of the year 2025. Because, like, the price of food is going to go down. the cost of living is going to get better. We just need to have a community that enjoys each other's company. Right now, we got a lot of division in Canada, the States, and all that, and that's kind of orchestrated in a certain way. But I'm willing to bet that our differences can become like our unique strengths that help out one another, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So, what up, Nick? Y'all seeing eye. I hear those polar bears getting jealous of your smooth dome. Oh, the rips, man, the rips. Christ is king, voodoo. Right on, man. Totally agree, brother. Christ is king. Yeah, the polar bears looking jealous. I wonder if you can do better than that, all seeing eye. You gotta do better than that. I'm gonna check out your stream later, all seeing eye, because that sounds. I wonder what kind of videos you post. I have a feeling you post like what's that called? Conspiracy videos. The all seeing eye. I mean, what do you see? Do you really see it all? I mean, there's got to be some stuff you're missing. There's got to be some stuff you're missing. So we'll see you guys. Hey, David, have the clowns. Oh, Jaden. Funny, I had a guy called Outdoors Canada who was always talking about clowns, eh? Ashley, what are you spewing out numbers for? Shaman OTW, does your neck stay really warm in the winter? Yes, but not my head. My head gets very, very cold, very, very cold. Riley, what's up, Riley? Stick around, Riley. Stick around, Ashley. I see you. Stick around, Shaman, too, man. Give me some comments. Talk to me. Do not be shy. Do not be shy at all, you guys. You know, do not be shy at all, boys and girls. This is a stream about getting to know one another. This is a stream a little bit about community building. You guys are going to see some of the people I've been talking to over the last couple weeks. I make shorts every single day. I make shorts where I do these cool little transitions, and I show you guys my dog Valentine. And yeah, I just like to go slow. I like to live a simple life. Nothing too complicated for me, you guys. Riley says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, Riley. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just recovering from a little bit of a cold, a little touch of a cold, my friend. Thank you for asking. Okay, Screamo Kid, I'm just asking some questions. Do you believe in God and Jesus? Yeah, sure, I believe in him. Sure, why not? Shaman OTW, are you employed? Well, I was employed. I did various jobs in my life, lots of jobs. But as of this moment right now, I'm currently not employed. So if you're looking for specialty counseling, like if you're looking for what are those called when politicians hire like advice companies or something like that? I'll be one of those guys. Screamo Kid says you're going to bed. Okay, Screamo Kid, right on. See you later. See you in the next live stream, man. All right. Yeah. Yeah, consulting. You're right, Nick Gerd. That's exactly right. I'm a consultant. I'm the executive consultant of Eastern New Brunswick Foreign and Internal Affairs. And I talk all things like as an environmental relationship to us. How about that? Rar says good night. Good night, Rar. See you later, Rar. Catch you on the next one, eh? TLC says Nick who? Nick who? That's Gurr, man. Nick Gurr. It sounds like a buff guy's name. Nick Gurr. Nick Gurr. Why you speak like LGTVHD? Well, I don't know. I could talk with my regular voice, you guys, but I mean, I'm not doing an announcer voice. I'm just because I don't want to talk like with my serious voice because it's kind of more serious. I like to, Nick, we go way back. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I never knew that. So I like to just talk chill because I talk a lot and I don't want to use like a harsh voice because it just makes me like thirstier. That's why I got my water. Wata ta 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 ta. You know, If you're looking for, what's that guy's name? He was on the Joe Rogan Experience a couple of days ago, and he talks like this. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. Would you guys prefer if I talk like Matthew McConaughey? Well, my name is Matthew McConaughey, and I have a charity where I take kids with addictions into the desert, and we do manly things like hunting. Matthew McConaughey used to live in a trailer, like in the woods. Oh, I got an itchy nose just from talking so much. Me and Nick Gurr, our family are tight. Holy crap, I never knew that. Okay, right on, you guys. Oh, that's interesting. I never had, like, cousins on before or whatever. All seeing Tesla or Subaru? Definitely Tesla, bro. Because they're so advanced. Riley says, what makes you happy? What makes me happy is lifting weights. Dumbbells, trying to get huge. I'm not the biggest guy, but I'm trying to get huge. You guys want to see my huge biceps? See? Not bad. Not tone, but, just trying to get huge, even though I'm a natural bodybuilder. Much love, Shaman. Right on. Glad you guys get along, man. It's not always easy, family, sometimes. Sometimes family's competitive with family. I had family members who were, like, really powerful people, but they're also very isolated, and they live strange lives, really, to be honest with you. Jaden, what do you say? I know Nick well. Me and him, Ouija Balumi used to party all the time. Oh, jeez, partying. Love you, brother. See you at Thanksgiving. Right on, right on. Yeah, turkeys are on sale right now, you guys. Family strong in Canada. Okay, the Gurr family strong in Canada. Okay, right on, man. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Are you from like British Columbia or something? His cousin's name is also Nick, but he spells it Nick, right? Well, makes sense. Shorten it up. Shorten it up. TLC, do you like doing restorations or what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I hear you, TLC, because yeah, when you say it real quick, it don't make sense. Whatever. You're like, oh crap, I just said that kind of like Michael Hunt. If you say the short name, it means something else, right? Edit Edge, you're back online, right on. You're just stopping by saying have a nice day. Okay, well, thanks for coming to my live stream to say have a nice day, dude. Drop in, give me a like, stick around, or not. Check out my shorts today. I was hanging out with a deer and a lion. So thanks a lot, brah. I talk to Edit Edge once in a while, you guys. He's cool. He likes editing videos. I was talking to some of the other guys earlier today. I'm on every single day, usually at 1:30 p.m. too. Also, I do a live stream sometimes. How long do you normally go live for? Well, normally I go live for like 45 minutes. Normally I go live for like 45 minutes, just something for fun. Trying to have fun with you guys because my day was so boring. What up, 12 viewers? Or hanging out with a silverback in the cotton field? Okay, alright, that's a little strange. But no, my shorts, I like to do YouTube shorts, and I just like to post one a day. And I would like it if people liked my shorts, and then they do a little comment. And I don't know, just sometimes when you turn on your phone, you have nothing to do and nowhere to go and nothing to look at. So if you just look at Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and then you're like, okay, well, what do I do now? Okay, Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. And then there's nothing going on, so you might as well just check out YouTube. And then, there's a little plus symbol on YouTube. So I just started shooting some stuff out there, and that's how I started to meet all you guys. Yep. Shaman OTW means on the way. We know Edit Edge too. He's the other Nicholas Gurr. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Warren Grange, are you a new? Yeah, I'm new, man. I'm as new as can be. I'm like a baby. I'm like a baby on this YouTube platform. Yo, remember me, Mossab Damour? Dahour? I think barely, Mossab. Were you on my live stream like 3 weeks ago, man? I hope you're subscribed because you might miss me. You might miss me again, dude. Don't miss me. Because a lot of times, even if you're subscribed and ring the bell, you might not get notified. So you gotta really level up because sometimes the YouTube algorithm likes to really suppress people. You gotta really search for them to get the algorithm to start liking you, eh? Yeah, Nick, you do. Yeah, Mossab. Okay, right on, man. Right on. I'm glad you made it back, eh? So, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm free to talk about. Earlier in this live stream there 20 minutes ago, I was talking about Nvidia, I was talking about OpenAI. They're doing $100 billion deal. They said it was going to be a drop in the bucket. And that was about it. That was about it. So I'm trying to chill out and I'm trying to get the community to chill out and I really want Canadians to enjoy themselves. I'm autistic, so I will be mean, don't mind. Yeah, it's funny you say that, Musab, because I was talking about autism in my earlier live stream today at 1:30 p.m. I said a lot of people are blaming their conditions on autism, but sometimes autism could be like a good thing because it means you specialize in one thing really, really well, like math or something. We should talk more about Nick Gurr, interview him. Yeah, well, maybe I should. Shaman, there's always a chance that I could do like a live stream and invite someone. I could invite you guys. I am. Shut up. Okay. Sorry, Mazab. Don't mean to be mean. Jaden Timmons, when do you realize you were attached to? What are you talking about? Yeah, I realized never, because I ain't. You crazy little bugger. Why did you start a channel? Says Riley. No, I'm not, Masab. No, I'm not. 100% man, 100% straight man. And that's more like 115%. When did I start my channel? I started my channel in 2019, but I never took it seriously until a couple of months ago. Uh, you know, and that's it. But what more can I say? I wish I could answer your question better. I wish I could answer your question better. Let me think about that. Let me think about that. Why did you start a channel? I guess because I wanted to be seen. I guess because I wanted to be seen and I wanted to be noticed and I wanted to give my opinion because I feel in my heart of hearts, that when I watch the news and when I watch other people talk, I don't really like what they say and I don't really agree with what they say. And sometimes I would like to ask them a question, but I cannot because I'm just watching them on the news. So I say to myself, well, I got to get my butt off the couch here, and I got to find a way to get my keister, off the ground, and I got to figure out a way to rise up and to start, getting noticed more, kind of instead of just being quiet and not saying anything. Might as well say something. And of course, you're gonna get people like Masab who says strange things to me, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, I'm not sure how much I want to tell you about my personal life, Masab, because you don't seem very friendly. Yeah, do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not have a girlfriend right now. I do not have a girlfriend. I wish I did have a lady, though. I wish I did have a girlfriend. Oh, I wish I did have a girlfriend. Yeah, yeah, a super sexy lady with a great physique. I mean, me and all the other 4 billion men in the world want the same thing, but and personality. And I want someone who's really smart, but not smarter than me. I don't know, equal, I guess. But the thing about relationships and the thing about dating and the thing about women and men uh, is that they complement one another. Usually the woman is the emotionality of the relationship, and usually the man is maybe, I don't know, like the physicality aspect of it, like cutting grass and all that kind of stuff. Because guys got way more muscles, and girls are more maybe sensitive, but in a good way. Like can be grounding for the guys. Maybe if there was no women in the world, I think all the guys would be freaking out and fighting even a lot more than they are now. That's why you know, we need ladies. Just like when Melania Trump was saying to Russia that they should give the kids back to Ukrainians, and that had a big impact, especially for ladies. Who care about that stuff, and guys too. But no girlfriend yet. No girlfriend yet has jumped out. But I go to the gym and I see lots of pretty women, lots of attractive women. And those ladies are competing with the other ladies to look pretty, 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 pretty girls who like to smile at me when I lift heavy ass weights. When I lift some heavy ass weights, you may need to settle for a 4, seeing as you are 3. Just saying. I got no problem with settling with the lady I like. So long as I like hanging around with her. So long as I like sitting next to her. So long as I like looking at her and pay attention to her. And chilling, enjoying my company with her. It don't matter if she's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 38, 37. That's just how it goes. That's how you develop as a young man with the progression of age. Bro, nobody is checking you out at the gym. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know how ripped and shredded I am? Shaman OTW. I can most certainly guarantee you the women and the men are checking me out at the gymnasium. There's no questions about it. You know why? Because there's 4 walls in the building, and every single wall is covered with mirrors. That's right, there's 4 mirrors, and it doesn't matter what you do, because when you're standing there in the gym, there's mirrors everywhere, and those mirrors create reflections. And then what takes place is that everybody sees everyone, even when you're not looking at that frickin' person. So I can guarantee you every single person in the gym looked at me at least once, and maybe they looked at me 5 or 10 times because the reflections magnify. So how do you like them apples? Kicking it with Chris. What's up, bro? I wonder if Dave is on gear. Nope, no gear. 100% natty. 100% natty. I don't wish I was on gear, but I wish I recovered faster. Right on Kicking it with Chris. We're talking about steroids, women, and working out. my 3 favorite things. How's everybody's evening doing tonight? I'm glad you guys came in, I'm glad you guys took the time to check out my stream. Like to get to know you guys, and as time goes by, I'm gonna remember your guys' names, and I'm gonna remember your guys' personalities, and that's gonna be awesome. Hey, it's me, Nigger, again, Minnow. Holy jeez, you got 4 different names. Hey, I wonder if you subscribe to me on each different thing. Wouldn't that be strange or whatever there? It's like, Nick subscribed on 5 different platforms. 5 different channels. You are not ripped, bro. No, I'm not ripped. I probably got 20% body fat or whatever, but mostly really it's on my belly, to tell you the truth. Because my biceps there are pretty veiny. You can't tell because the lighting is really bad in here. But if it was the daytime and the sun was out, right now it's really dark, eh? But if the sun was out, man, you'd see my veins, dude. You'd see my veins. You might be able to see my veins a little bit now in my biceps, but I don't know if just the one. You literally said you were ripped. Yeah, well, I am ripped. I am ripped. I'm ripped for a natural bodybuilder who's not on steroids, who's 32 years old, and is in the prime shape of his life for a natural weightlifting guy who eats a lot of protein and lives a normal life. Then I'm ripped. But, sorry. If you're asking me if I'm ripped like that guy Tristan or whatever there, like some of the bodybuilding guys, if you're asking me if I'm ripped like some of the professionals of planet Earth, then no, they beat me. Oh, bro, if that's your prime, you gotta start over again. Bro. You are like the max level teaser. You are like the sarcasm specialist or whatever. I hope that, Shaman, you never say these things to yourself in the mirror, because you're going to get some kickback or whatever from yourself, and then you're going to start arguing with yourself, and then you're going to freak out that you're arguing with yourself, and then you're going to say, oh man, I might need to get a special evaluation from someone who's got a bigger head on my shoulders than me, eh? What do you think about that, Shaman? Shaman, don't be so depressed. You're 32, Jesus. Yeah, I'm 32, yeah. Why? Don't you find I have a baby face for 32, even though the camera's not that good lighting right now? Oh, I pegged you at 42. Oh, no, I look so old. That's cute. Well, yeah, the beard. Believe it or not, I shaved 2 days ago. I shaved my head, even. Everything here. 2 days ago, you guys. That's how fast my hair grows. I'm telling you, man. I like my neck beard. I almost have testosterone like 750 milligrams of testosterone in me. Hey, man, I'm Nick's uncle. Holy crap, Neo. What is up, Nick's uncle? Nice to meet you, man. It's a family stream today. Eh? Holy crap. Take Anavar, says Minnow. I'm not going to lie. I think about it, but the thing about taking steroids is that it makes your cells replicate faster, and that basically means it shortens your lifespan. So, do you want more muscles but a shorter life, or just the same muscles naturally and probably more regular of a life? And you still get dopamine and everything from working out. So, and I'm not a pro bodybuilder. And I don't know if I'll ever be the number one pro bodybuilder like in my country of New Brunswick and Eastern Canada in the province. So I thought, And I look at some of the natural bodybuilders. If you go on the NPC natural bodybuilders and you see these guys, like who the winners are, and there's a Push It to the Limit championship in Quebec City for natural bodybuilders. If you look at these guys, they do not look natural, okay? I mean, I could compete, though. I could compete, and yeah, I could get 5th place. But do I really want to do it? Especially, and to compete as a young natural man, you're looking to spend about $2,000 just on the trip. I'm telling you, man, it's expensive to be a bodybuilder. Hey, man, Nick's uncle. At least I'm entertaining. You are entertaining, eh? Entertaining and annoying. I hope you never get canceled, Shaman. Door kickers, what's up, man? Since when do you have so many people in the stream? Oh, door kickers, man. Why you gotta put me out and why you gotta put me on the limit like that, bro? I don't know what to say. Why you gotta call me out like that, door kickers? Guys, if you don't know door kickers, he's been with me since the beginning. He's awesome. He loves to edit videos. He's a cool guy. Give him a sub if you want to get to know him. Shaman, I'm not depressed. You bring me joy. Okay, right on, right on. Okay. You know who you remind me of, Shaman? You remind me of a 40-year-old woman who's got like 3 kids, and she flirts with guys by being like negative. That's how you remind me. Because there was a lady in my life called Val who was a 40-year-old negative woman, and she'd always laugh at her own jokes. Bro, how did you get 7 people in a door kickers? I told you to stop saying it. Everyone's gonna leave me now. I'm just kidding. Nee, what's up? Yeah, good to see you, man. Me and the whole Would You Baloney used to party like animals. Right on, right on. We all had our party days, but yeah, we all had our party days for sure. And it was fun. I remember drinking. And I remember I would not be shy, and sometimes I would just walk up to a lady and kiss her on the cheek or whatever. But I think in the year of 2025, you get punched in the face if you try that. But back in 2010, it was normal. Nick, what's up? I'm so happy to have so many friends and family in the stream. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I mean, right now, it's probably like 9:30 though, where I'm from. So it's a little bit late. I don't know. What time is it for you, Nick? Shaman, how's your wife? Dude, I'm single. Oh, Warren. I think about it sometimes. Think about going to the gym, Warren. It's the new fad now. Everybody goes to the gym. Nobody drinks and parties anymore. Everybody just eats lots of food and lifts weights and then lays in bed and watches TV. Shaman, well, we're still talking about working out. Yeah, I know. I love it. If you guys check my channel and go to my shorts from a couple years ago, like 3 years ago, I'm curling 95-pound dumbbells, and I only weighed like 160 pounds back then. It was a lot of fun, but recently I moved to a new city and I have a new gym now, so I don't lift as much heavy weights because the dumbbells are a lot thicker. But yeah, I used to be really strong, dude. I think I really bothered him. I hope he's doing okay, says Shaman. Yes, Queen. You guys are funny. Door kickers, thank you, bro. Thank you. I know, it's surprising. But these guys are all family door kickers. Nee, man, we should get Nick Ryder in here. That guy was the family comedian. Okay, right on, right on. I always like to meet the Quartz Jester. The Quartz Jester. Ta 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 ta. Maybe he needs to talk to someone with a bigger head on his shoulders. Okay, is the comedian smarter than me? Is the comedian smarter than David? Nick, Mike is actually coming soon. I called him. Are you kidding me? You called him to check out the live stream? I'm probably going to end the live stream. Oh, usually I only go for 45 minutes. TLC, we all came to watch this old man come out of his closet. Oh, yeah. I'm 32 years old. Old. Mike Oxlong. That's a cool name. That sounds like a hardcore farmer from Montana. You guys ever watch the show Mountain Men? Where that used to be my favorite show, along with the TV show The Curse of Oak Island. Now those are some real men, and those are some men who I would follow into the woods to work. You know, those are real working men there. You know, like that. I have such a huge, tremendous respect for. Warren, I pop sins and drink espresso. Oh man, you must have a crazy buzz on, Warren. That is awesome. You sound like a hard worker to me, man. You sound like a guy who works in an oil patch. You know, that's like the typical diet, eh? There's a reserve close by where I live, and they sell Zins now too, along with native cigarettes, eh? Oh my god, I should have figured. You love Mike. He's a great guy. The legend Mixer Oslong. Should I build a sword or mace out of cardboard? Door kickers. Sword first, because mace sounds kind of complicated. I'll say sword first. Yeah, Mike's the bomb. You're an animal. I'm watching these shorts. Yeah, Nick, I do little shorts, little AI transitions there. You know, give a comment on my shorts if you like, you know, and I'll comment back. I always comment back to the people. I always try and talk back to you guys, not make you feel missed out or anything. Did he scroll up in the chat? Door kickers? No, I didn't. If I missed something, let me know. It won't let me share the link, though. Okay, well, that's a little bit strange, eh? I don't know. Well, whatever. I don't know. Your weight has to be around 215. No, man, I'm telling you, TLC, is that you again teasing me? Right now, Shaman, not 235. Guys, right now, I weigh 100 and almost 80 pounds. 180. 180. 180. Check out the vid of him curling 80s and 90s. It's insane. Yeah, and back then I was like 160, 170. I don't even know how I did it, you guys. It was like magic. You guys ever do stuff in life and it's like your ancestors help you out or something like that, and you're like, you lift it up like you don't even know how you did it. Oh, Barry Makanana would have had a hell of a good time in here. Oh, I mean, I don't know who Barry is now. Holy crap, where are you guys even from? You guys from BC or Alberta or what? But Nick, thanks for giving me that shout out, dude. I'd like to do more workout videos. I actually have some workout videos that's private because I didn't think people would like it and it's kind of too crazy. I got a video of me that's private where I do adductor squeezes. I'm squeezing my adductors, which is like your inner thighs. And I'm squeezing my inner thighs and I'm doing like 350 pounds on my inner thighs. And yeah, that was crazy. That was like too crazy. Like, that was one of the scariest things in my life. But, you know, I did lots of scary things in my life too. And I just barely lived. If you talk to tomatoes. Door kickers, if a squash can make you smile. I don't. Where have I heard that before? TLC, you have to think about it. Do lots of thinking. The average person thinks 20,000 thoughts a day. But, you know, now it's more like 5 or whatever. Door kickers. Sorry, I missed half the live stream. I thought you were going live at 7:30. Yeah, that's okay, door kickers. I had to go to the store and I went to go purchase some candy on sale. I got these big bags of candies here for only $3 each. It's 650 grams. So you cannot curl 80 anymore? Good question. My answer is it depends on the grips of the dumbbells. Because in my videos there, the grips were smaller because I kind of got small hands. So if it's a big grip, I lose a lot of strength. which unfortunately the gym I'm at now has big grips. Unfortunately, they're like fat grips, dude. Like seriously, you grab onto a dumbbell, it's like every dumbbell has fat grips on it that you cannot remove. So I curl a lot less now. Now I only curl 45, for like 20 reps or whatever there. But yeah, a couple days ago I curled 250-pound dumbbells for like 6 or 7 reps there, but whatever. If you Google it, supposedly the average man can only curl a 40-pound dumbbell once. So they say. So says Google. Okay, Riley, you gotta go. Bye. See you later, dude. See you later. I gotta go. Bye. Stay another day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, man. I promise you that. Nick, I've got to do some homework now. Thanks for having me, dude. Not a problem, man. You gotta do your homework. I wish you the best, man. I hope you get 80% on your homework, 90%, maybe even 95. See you later, Nick. But I think I'm going to end her soon, too, you guys. Sorry to you door kickers for being late. But door kickers, did you see my silly little short where there was a lion behind me and a deer behind me? Ugh. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. My hometown is an hour away from here. And if ever I go to my hometown again, where my gym is, that I originally curled those dumbbells, like the 95s and all that, if I ever go back there again, I'll curl them again and I'll record myself and I'll show it to you and I'll post it online for you guys to see, okay? I promise. It's just that right now my car is in a little bit of a... My car's not doing so good right now. My car needs an oil change, needs a winter tire change, and sorry, the head gasket doesn't work too good, and it's got an exhaust leak a little bit on the inside, so it's annoying, to drive long distance. Short distance is fine. Just drive a kilometer there and back is fine. But my hometown is like 60 kilometers away. So for me to drive 60 kilometers to go to that gym to curl the 95-pound dumbbells, I would only do it if I, not a shameless plug here, but like if I got like gas money donation or something like that, or plan it out, plan it out and go do it. But just for me to say, for example, go on a Saturday and do it for you guys just to say, oh, look, I did it. And maybe I'd only get like 5 views, for the video and the effort and the day's work and everything. Screw it. But, maybe in a couple months I'll do it, though. Maybe in a couple months I'll do it. Seriously. Me, buddy, you obviously never curled that much weight. No one believes that. Check it out in my short. It's on my channel. It's got hundreds of views. It's got hundreds of views, man. What do you do for income, TLC? A lot of people ask me that. Send $500 donation. Dude, if you send me $500, I will curl a 100-pound dumbbell for 5 reps. Okay? If you send me $500, dude, I'll screenshot it and I'll post it on my community post and I'll drive to the gym tomorrow and I will fucking curl 100 pounds for 5 reps. I'm fucking serious. Because that would be enough to repair my car. So I'd be going to do it. Because I'm a crazy son of a bitch. But TLC, what do you do for income? Right now, I don't really do anything for income. To tell you the truth. I already have quite a bit of money saved up. I don't have enough money to like buy a $300,000 house cash or anything like that. But I got more than enough money to last me a couple months and everything, so I don't do anything at the moment. But if you'd like to know a little bit about my personal life, I used to do trapping. I used to do animal conservation. I used to do carpentry. I took a carpentry course. I actually used to work in a hospital cleaning in the bloc opératoire, the operating room. And I used to work for the city that I live in. I used to cut grass for the city that I live in, but I decided not to go back because of a toxic environment. Just purchase $500 donation, buddy. Enjoy. Should you go through in a couple minutes, make sure you stay on stream until it sends, though. Okay, all right, man. All right. I'll hold you to it, man. I'll stick around. Where'd you get the extra cash to not work? Family death, question mark. Nah, dude. I'm 32 right now, but from 20 to 25, I used to work 2 jobs. I used to work 60 hours a week, and then I would go on unemployment. I have max unemployment, and yeah, I'd save like $20,000 a year, and do the math, man. $20,000 a year eventually, it adds up. Door kickers, knee ain't no one falling for that. Ah, door kickers, you put him, you're calling him out. There's no need door kickers, but you know something? I got a cell phone over here that would say if there was an e-transfer, so. But it don't matter anyways, it don't matter. Oh, I actually got a buddy here texting me. Okay, just a sec. Because somebody sent me a voice message. Sorry I'm boring and now everyone's gonna leave there, but.
Hey Dave, you wouldn't happen to have any beer, right?
Yeah, buddy asking me if I have a beer. Did you guys just hear that? A guy asked me if I had any beer. One of my buddies there, I've been friends with this guy. His name is Mike there. I met him 3-4 years ago. He's a great guy. He's a really nice guy. He helps print out documents for me and stuff. He's got a nice printer, and I hang out with him once in a while. What's your phone number for e-transfer donations? Well, if you look in the description of this video, I said if you would like to support my channel, for e-transfer, you can do the Gmail. Okay, my Gmail, as I say in the description, is d1131989d@gmail.com, and the password for me to accept it would just be David lowercase. But I do not have a phone number on my cell phone at the moment. So sorry, I don't have a phone number right now, but e-transfer can still work with Gmail. I got a buddy texting me here. Hold on a second. Yep. So I'm just, I got a buddy who's going to come over in 10-20 minutes. No cell phone plan, TLC. Yes, that's right. No cell phone plan. A couple of years ago, call me hard-headed, but a couple of years ago, I actually got screwed over by Bell Canada. It was, they wanted me to pay $300 there, so I paid it, and I wanted to cancel my phone, so they charged me like another $300, so I paid it, and then they charged me like $150, and I called them, and I'm like, guys, I'm not paying this $150. I just sent you like $600, and they're like, to make a long story short, they're like, oh, if you don't send us the $150, we're going to lower your credit score. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And they're like, the best we can do is lower it to just $100. And then I was like, what? And I was like, fine, whatever. I'm going to pay the $100 and I'm never going to have a cell phone bill again. Because in Canada at the time, it's ridiculous. Paying $90 a month for a cell phone is crazy. It's too much money. In places like Europe and other places around the world, everybody else is just paying $20, $30 a month. And in Canada, Bell and all these places, oh, let's collaborate with Virgin and TELUS and all them, and let's say the lowest you can get is like $60 plus tax, plus this, plus that. Oh my God. So I just got so turned off by it, TLC, that I just said, I'm never getting a cell phone plan again. I'm just going to buy out my phone, and I'm just going to pay my phone cash. I'm going to get a phone, no contract. If I do need a cell phone number, I can download an app called Text Me Now for free. Text Me Now gives you a free phone number, and then you make the telephone call of the person that you need to call, and then after that, you just uninstall the app. And I did that. I've been doing that pretty much ever since. Yeah, so simple as that. I do not do Telegraph or whatever. I do not do WhatsApp and all these other things. I just don't do a contract, so I don't pay a cell phone plan. So therefore, I do not have a cell payment. Why pay $80 a month anyway if you can just have unlimited Wi-Fi and download whatever you want with unlimited data and whatever. Negro, check your email. I just sent it. Oh, okay. I see something. Oh, that's funny. Somebody's spamming me. Is that you, Jaden? Jaden. Pending e-transfer. Okay. Looks like you're not saying very nice things. Oh my goodness. Hey, I just have to say it. Your YouTube channel is like a never-ending nightmare. I tried the last virtual. I was. Uh, Man, you're a troll, dude. Oh, I know what you're doing. Oh, I remember. I know what you're doing, Nee. I know what you're doing. You're you're using AI to try and sound cool. Okay. Boo. You're so cool, Nee. That's funny. Well, you know what that means, Mr. Nee? That means that you will not see me curl a 100-pound dumbbell. Yeah, look at his name. Of course, he's a troll. You guys are all trolls. You guys are all trolls. But the thing about Nee is that he uses AI to sound like a troll. That's the thing. He's so cool. Oh man, for a second there, I thought you guys were going to put me up to the challenge to curl a 100-pound dumbbell because I was a little bit nervous. But I know I can do it. Nee is such a hater, bro. Yeah, door kickers. You thought so all. You gonna cry? Oh my god. Yes, Nee, I'm gonna cry. You're gonna make me cry, bro. Would you like to see me cry, bro? Would it bring you joy? Hey, I wonder if you're like one of those guys who is like a sadist. But you know what? I don't think you are a sadist, Nee. I don't think you are a sadist. I don't think you can handle it. Because you know what, Nee? I don't think you're strong enough to curl a 100-pound dumbbell. Hey, Nee? I think that deep down, you're just a scared, weakling little boy. And you're so weak, and you're so pathetic, and you're such a tiny little weak boy that you cannot curl a 100-pound dumbbell, but David Duthie can. And you hate it. You hate the fact that I'm strong, and you hate the fact that I'm sexy, and you hate the fact that I'm rich. Bro, you have just got owned. Ah, man, you don't have the balls to eat chicken, and you don't have the balls to eat rice, and you don't have the balls to lift some heavy ass weight. Ah, that means that you're the troll, man. I don't mind TLC. I don't mind. Sometimes you just gotta tell it the way it is, brother. Ah, ah. Hey, man, you're the one that keeps talking about clowns. I think you got a little fetish for clowns, man. You sound like a clown. You don't have balls anywhere except head balls. But anyway, you guys, we're gonna call the stream at that with your silly little insults and your silly little sarcasms. I'm gonna be just sarcastic right back to y'all. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream, and that's the biggest joke of all. How about that? See you later, clown. Y'all clown, Mr. Nee. Good night, clown. Bye.